There are a few reasons where you can get really frustrated, and one of those reasons is if you have series of losses. And one of the things that causes consistent losses in the market is mostly a lack of a strategy. And this is what we have always made clear right here on the channel, that if you want to be consistently profitable in the binary options market, you need to have a strategy that has proven to work. And that's what we do every day right here on this very channel. We take record of our trade and we put it up here so you can learn and also apply the same when you want to trade. This very strategy, as you can see, is a very profitable strategy. If you can start practicing today and start applying it, you will see tremendous result in your trading journey. All right, all you have to do is pretty simple: hit the like button right now and drop a comment down below if you are going to be learning something beautiful today. Before I break down this setup, let me quickly point out to you, this is the level where we've placed our trade. And of course, if you were in this situation, would you have placed this trade? Let's make it clear why we took this very beautiful trade. Now, if you look at this very market, we had a breakout right here. We had a breakout on this trend line. So this is the breakout I'm talking about. This doesn't look to me like a very reasonable breakout. I didn't place my trade right here. If you notice, I always trade like this if I have this trend line breaks, but I didn't take this trade, and I will show you why. If you also look at this level, you will see that this is a minor retracement, which is positive for our strategy. Of course, overall, it's also looking like a downtrend, and I'm going to be showing you guys briefly as well. So in few seconds, we will be winning this trade. We have less than 4, 3, 2, 1, and there you all have it. We have just won this very beautiful trade. Before we continue, I would like to make you understand my mindset. This is very important. You need to understand that mindset is important. If you take a trade, you need to give it time to run. All right, that's why you need to have a strong mindset. You need to make sure you done everything correctly. Then you simply have to wait for your trade to run. If you've done all the work you need to do, you've done all the analysis, you will simply relax and wait for trade to run without panicking. All right, and whether or not you lose or you win, you just have to understand that it's only just a trade. Right, take everything you've learned and just use it as a data point to get better. Right, that's how we see this trading game. Take inventory of your trades, make a journal, and make sure you always pull down everything you learn every single day across all the trades you are taking, and make sure that you always refer to your trades and get better going forward. Okay, if you look at the market right now, you will see that I entered my trade on this very candle, and I'm going to be showing you why I did that. But you can see that price has respected our setup and we have ended this trade in a victory. That's the emphasis I want to make. You need to understand that if you understand price action pretty well, you will start making decisive decisions that are going to be ended in profit. The market can respect your decisions if you know how to use price action pretty well. And that's why we are always doing this. You need to learn how to trade proper price action. Forget about anything you've been told about indicators and robot. These things do not work. If you want to be profitable, you need to learn price action. You need to watch all the videos we put out every day and learn. That's one of the ways you can become eventually profitable trading the binary options market. If you're also interested in being a part of our mentorship program, it's very open to everybody who wants to join. We'll teach you everything from A to Z, how to start making profit today. All right, we also give a lot of signals every day on our Telegram channel. For those of you who are busy, you have no time to trade, you have no strategy, join us. Keep it the link below on the comment section. Join the Telegram group. Let's trade together. You just have to take this trade, copy them, and just trade and make profit with us, because we also trade these trades as well. All right, that being said, let's get down to the reason why we are here. More important than this beautiful win is the why. Why did I place this trade? Why have I made this very beautiful trade? And that's what I'm going to be showing you briefly. All right, so if you look at this level, you will see that we are having a minor retracement. That's one of the things I always look for. The first thing I even look for when I open the chart is to start to see what the market is doing. If the market is running, then I have to be patient to wait for when the market slows down. When market slows down, we refer to them as the retracement phase, or the time where the price is resting. That's what we are seeing right here, because this is an overall downtrend. So this is a minor uptrend. This is what we call the retracement phase. If you also zoom out, you will see that this used to be an uptrend. We have this higher low right here broken, so we started to have price falling. So right here, since these levels were broken, this level we also broken. So we can see obviously that the sellers are strong, because we're having series of the red candles on this chart are now longer. The next thing I did when I came here is to draw this trend line on this support level. I simply have to wait for price to break that level so I can take my trade. All right, so I connected this higher low, I connected this low to this higher low, so giving me a perfect retracement phase, and the structure is very nice, as you can see. So I wanted to wait for the breakout, and the breakout came in form of this very candle. I didn't place this trade on this candle. The reason is very simple. This is not a perfect breakout. This breakout is weak. Why? Because price opened here. You can see that the sellers push the price up to this level, and buyers close the price midway of where the price opened. So you can see that there is a strong wick below, which is a proof, and just a proof, common sense, you would know that the buyers are kind of strong and sellers are not yet in charge. All right, so we still have the breakout regardless, but you can see that when that breakout happened, price didn't go far. The price reversed almost 3 minutes later, and of course that would have been a loss if we enter that trade. Now in this very market condition, there's one thing you need to wait for. Since you've missed out on this breakout, what you should do is to wait for the market to retrace. We need to have some time where the market will create some kind of a retest. We need to wait for the market pulling back a little bit so we can have the best price to enter a trade. All right, so that's what I did right here. You can see that when the price reversed from this level, I want the price to come back a little bit upward so that I can have a good chance to enter the price in the direction of the sellers. That's what I wait for. And the exact thing I did was I have to wait for the price to touch this very trend line. That's what I was waiting for. So the reverse came, price touched this trend line on this very candle, and I eventually took my trade on this very candle when price hit this very level. So you can see that 5 minutes later, this was a very beautiful trade. Right, it is obvious now that the sellers are even not very much interested, but the most important thing is that we have won this trade, and that's what even matter. All right, so this is everything I put together that made me to place this trade, and the price is doing something different right now, and that's very okay as well. All right, there are times where you can do everything correctly and still lose. There are some times where you can do everything wrong and still win, so that's why you need to focus on having this skill so that you'll be able to make decisive decisions no matter what the market is doing. If the market meets your criteria, you need to take that trade. You do not have to hesitate. Always take your trades when you have the chance to do so. So this is everything about this very live operation. We hope you've learned something and you can apply. If you find value in content like this, make sure you are hitting that like button just so this video can reach out to more people like you who may be interested in content like this. If you have learned anything from this video, drop it below on the comment section. Let us know. And if you have any suggestion on how we can get better, also let us know below on the comment section. So would you have placed this very trade, or would you have ignored? Also let us know below on the comment section. We are going to be seeing you guys on the next one. Until then, make sure you check the playlist we have for this year, for last year, and the year before. Watch all these videos and learn how we trade price action day in, day out. And I'm going to be seeing you guys on the next one. Until then, keep trading, keep working hard, and have a good day.